Welcome, friends and collectors. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Diecast Emporium. As you can tell from the title of this video, we're going to be doing an in-depth unboxing and review of the Universal Hobbies 1/50 scale Komatsu HD605 off-highway dump truck. The item number is KOM068. This model is available now wherever you purchase your construction diecast models from. In the real world, this truck has a 775 horsepower engine at 2,000 RPMs, maximum operating weight of 252,870 pounds, with a payload capacity of 69.4 US tons. For those cat collectors among us, this is comparable in size, not only the real machine, but this model, to a 1/50th scale Caterpillar 775 haul truck. Alright, let's begin the unboxing by taking a brief look at the packaging. As you can tell, this comes in the clear window style. You can clearly make out what's inside. And just as a helpful reminder, you can see the abundance of twist ties that you will have to undo or cut. And when you're done cutting those, you're probably going to want to cut your wrist, because this took me no less than a half hour to dig out these twist ties from the axles and the underside of this truck. Alright, when that's all done, if you're still alive and still among us, you will have to cut several more tapes on the white polystyrene formers, but when you are done with that, you can remove a couple more plastic formers and finally get your model out of the box. Both sides of the box have pictures of the model on the side flaps and a large picture of the truck on the back of the box. The underside has all of your copyright information for not only Universal Hobbies, but Komatsu as well, along with a large warning label that these are adult collectibles. Don't give these to children under the age of 14. Alright, let's start the unboxing. Again, to save us all what little sanity we have left, I have taken the time, and I do mean time, to remove the twist ties and other packaging material so that we don't have to watch that on film. But again, as a friendly reminder, there they are. Here's another spacer. Once you've done that, you can get your truck out of the box, and it bears repeating, in this day and age, model manufacturers, we do not need twist ties. Please stop using them. Let's go over some of the details and decals on this model. I gotta tell you, for Komatsu models, this yellow paint that they use seems a little bit off to me. Maybe it's me just getting older, I don't know, but I'm interested to see if anybody else that has this model makes that same observation. The wheels and tires are wrapped in rubber with accurate tread depth and patterning on them. You can also see that there are various different mud flaps included. At the rear of the truck, you can see these large yellow sticks. Those are what are called rock deflectors, and again, they are used to keep rocks from getting jammed in between the tandem rear wheels. The overall body shape of the dump box appears accurate to that of the real machine. And if we go back down to the tires just for one more time, you can see that there are bolt detailing inside the hubs. Where this model is most interesting, at least to me, is looking from the front on. You can see the various catwalks and staircases that the operator uses to access the cab. You also have HD605 decaled down here, a small windshield wiper on the front of the cab, various different mechanical components, including your exhaust system in the back, as well as your rear view mirrors and lights. Last but not least, another nice subtle detail that I really like on this model is the integrated payload meter, which are the series of lights right here, which in the real world is used to give the shovel or excavator operator an idea of how much is actually already weighted in the back of this truck. With the truck in accidental mode, we can see the chassis detail as well, including the steerable front axle, which is positionable and does work, and you can get a decent angle out of it. You can also see the lift cylinders for the hydraulic rams at the back of the truck, as well as the lights and suspension system used for the large differential and rear axle. Transitioning now to functionality, this is a rubber-tired vehicle, so obviously the tires will roll freely. There is not too much resistance in either direction, and as I mentioned just previously, you can pose the truck steering in either left or right, helped by the movable front axle. There are no opening components on this model, including no opening cab door or no opening service panels. The other main bit of functionality is the working dump box, which, as you can see here, you can get it up to a height of about there, helped along by the multi-stage cylinders. Actually, I'm pretty disappointed with this. This is a pretty average dump angle at best, if I'm being generous, and I would really like to see it be able to do considerably more than this. Here is the back angle for those that want to see it, the other side, and the forward-facing side. Alright, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we will show this truck with a couple pieces of construction equipment loading it. Okay, for our first display, we have the truck facing us. Let's have a Diecast Masters Caterpillar 988K wheel loader coming in to load the truck. As you can see, the 988 is a machine that would be paired with this truck in the real world, as they are equal to each other in terms of size, pass match, and it gets over the side and dumps into the truck without any problem whatsoever. If you'd prefer your dump truck with a excavator instead of a wheel loader paired next to it, again, another machine it would be paired with in the real world is an excavator like the Cat 390. So let's go ahead and get him set up and show him loading into the back of the truck. Now, the 605 can be used in both mass excavating as well as mining and quarry operations. It's just about the perfect size off-highway truck. In conclusion, the 1:50 scale Universal Hobbies Komatsu HD605 off-highway or dump truck is a solidly built model in 1/50th scale. There is a lot of plastic used on it, which keeps the weight of the model down, but I also have to believe that does hurt some of the functionality. As demonstrated before, the dump angle height is a bit disappointing and could be a whole lot better. So if this model is ever made in the future by a company like First Gear, or even if Universal Hobbies takes this on later, perhaps they can work on fixing that little problem. That said, some of the subtle details that are on here, including the light integrated payload meter, is a nice addition, as well as all the safety railing and handrails all around the truck, which again give it some detail and break up the monotony that is the Komatsu yellow all over this truck. Those are my views and my opinions. I'm interested to see what you have to say about this model. It is priced affordably. At the time of this video, this model costs less than $70 US. Obviously, that doesn't factor in shipping or tax wherever you may be located. But for a truck this size, that is decent value. Again, just bear in mind a little bit of the modeling compromises that are built into the HD605. As always, I'm Tommy with Diecast Emporium. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and comment down below. And also, if you take a look at your screen right now, you'll see a couple of different suggested links. One for the dump truck playlist. So if you collect exclusively dump trucks, you can go watch all my reviews on various dump trucks from various different manufacturers and model companies over the years, as well as a couple links for recently filmed Diecast Emporium video reviews. Again, thank you all so very much for watching. Until next time, take care, be well. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We have a lot of great content that's going to be coming up. Con Expo is happening very, very soon. That always, combined with the Nuremberg Toy Fair, we always get brand new model releases and announcements. So if you are a diecast construction collector, there is a lot to look forward to. All right, enough rambling. That'll bring this video to an end. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, take care, be well. I'll see you in the next review.